Sólido.
It's such a gentleman's game that I love doing this section.
Aquí lo sentaron porque no salía con South Sudán.
Eso es una luchadora de tercera generación.
Ustedes no juntan a Puerto Rico como el deporte lo hace.
And he wins again.
Tenemos un problema grande.
Somos los muchos contra los pocos.
Porque él no se supone que esté ahí.
Scotty is just from another planet.
Pues, a tratar de hacer su nombre.
Tú tienes a Jason Tatum, que viene de ser campeón en Boston.
Es un fanático de los Rexos, te podrás imaginar.
Ah, papi, ese es el último comentario que lo tuyo, entonces.
Mira,
Tiene que coger la paliza que les toca.
Of course, it's a beast, man.
Aplícate. Lo que pasa es que tú no sabes para contar un casual.
Que vive el truco, no necesita magia, papi.
See how the game is letting the future in now.
la versatilidad de Weekend Sports, mi gente.
Está luciendo efectivo.
Setting a statement that yes, he is still dominating.
No va a perder contra él.
Tengo un mensaje VIP.
Going for live to win it.
Pasito extra que te dan.
Ese pillo le robó el título.
Nolo boy, hashtag Red Cup.
Bienvenido a De la Mano con G.I.
Pues eso fue lo que le dieron, papi, que eso.
Cambiaste la historia de la MLB.
Ajax le va a quitar el título a Bailey.
Already playing together.
El Evangelion tiene una diferencia solamente de 18.
Hoy va a recibir 5 campeonatos para Semeres.
Two things can happen.
El público se va a ir triste.
Tune in and we're gonna hold you accountable for those 3 picks.
Así que tienen que apretar.
Yo, buckle up, because it's about to get interesting now.
Yo me la vivo, a mí no me importa lo que diga la gente.
Esa es la reencarnación de Kobe.
A correr los de.
A lot of pressure.
El equipo voló en canto.
El tipo es una bestia, el tipo es un animal.
Sense of pride there.
Como el cuco, no lo menciona ahí cuando aparece.
Max, who's You represent more than yourself.
Los números están.
Whenever you see this glove, you already know what's the deal.
Claro que sí.
Sé que me caché.
Soft one and one.
Quieren drama, vaya a seguir otro programa.
I'm gonna give you an etiquette and then I'm gonna give you a rule.
Usted está mejorando gracias a eso.
¿Quién era ese chamaco antes que lo subiera?
Andando, papi, en las costillas hoy.
Está humilde, Carlito está, pero
Yo quiero.
War number 1, I don't know what to do with him.
a otro nivel.
Thank you for joining We Call Sport Podcast. My name is Nolo Boy, founder of We Call Sports, which our goal is to analyze each sport and share our personal opinions. We will be taking questions and comments of you, our viewers, during the live events. This brings me to my next question. So what sports do you guys cover? Too easy. Currently, we have 2 English programs. First one is We Call Golf on Mondays. Second one is We Call Football on Wednesdays, where Miguel and I will be covering the latest and greatest on the world of golf and football. We also have 2 Spanish programs. On Thursday, we have the main program, We Call Sports Podcast, with John D, G.I. Josh, and myself talking MLB, NBA, Thursday Night Football, boxing, and more. And on Saturday, we have G.I. Josh, Johnny N, and Hush X talking wrestling on We Call Wrestling. Hope you enjoy this program. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share to bring you more content. And remember, we don't talk about it, we be about it. And remember, we don't talk about it, we be about it. Once again, it's your boy, as always, in here. Let's go. Give me those claps. Give me those claps. I'll take them all. Hey, how you doing? How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? How we doing? As always, it's your boy. It's your boy.
Settling in here.
Nolo boy, hashtag Red Cup. As always, don't worry about what is in the cup. You already know what's up. Hey, Miguel, what's up, man? What we got going on today, man? How you doing, man?
Listen, I'm excited. We got a lot to talk about. We're gonna jump into it. We're gonna get into it here shortly. I played golf the other day, and I shot my regular 82. I shot my regular 82 again, but I almost made 2 albatrosses. Made some eagles these couple of days. Everything's good. Everything's popping. We're here to call golf with the junkies, yeah. But it was all right.
Life is good. Life is good.
We still gotta talk about my putting, but besides that, cheers.
Hey, as you already know what's up. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, real quick. This is what we do here, and we call golf. You know, we chill back, we talk about golf. You know, golf junkie world. Those that love golf like we do love golf. Just come in. All we do is just talk golf all day and what's going on in the world of golf right now. So if you see me like right now, like Dre's like looking to the side, looking up or whatever, is because I'm looking the Showdown, which is going on right now, which we will talk into a little bit. So I'm gonna get in there. But let's go ahead and jump in right quick to our sponsors. You already see Miguel.
Oh, look at it. What's going on here? Are we representing somebody officially?
You know, our sponsors.
Who are we repping? Let's show them who we're representing.
Let me show you what we're all about.
Quality Ventilation, the industry-leading service that keeps your business moving. These certified professionals can install any system that caters your specific needs. Their commitment to superior service to ventilation, maintenance, HVAC, and electrical is second to none. With more than a decade of service around the U.S. and trusted by major companies, Quality Ventilation staff have the experience to deal with all the models of equipment and stay up to date with the latest in technology. If you wish to contact them, please do so by email or visit their website at qualityventilation.net. And remember, se habla español.
And remember, se habla español. You already know. You already know what's up. So, right quick in here. Hey, once again, thank you for being with us. Any like or share will be greatly appreciated. Okay. We're gonna keep creating content for you guys. We almost hitting the 1 year mark out there and on the air. So just please stay tuned. We got projects coming up, so stay tuned with us, and we're gonna be talking about all that. So today's program is gonna be based on 4 topics. We got Golf 101. We have also the Grand Thornton Invitational. We also have the Crypto Showdown, which is going on right now. And then we have also the latest and greatest on the 6 PGA tours, which is the PGA Tour Q School, which we're going to be talking about that here in a minute. Okay. So please stay with us. Stick with us. I promise you we're going to make it there. All right. So without no further ado, let's go at it. We call golf. All right, ladies and gentlemen, in Naples, Florida, the Grand Thornton Invitational was celebrated. Basically, it's just to narrow it down. It's a male and a female. They team up, and then through 3 days, they go 18 holes. There is no 4-ball, none of that. They just going at it. All right. So basically, best shot or best lowest score, that's what you take to move on to the next hole. Okay. So, and in this case, last year winner was Lydia Cole and Jason Day. However, this year winner is my boy Jake. Take a nap right quick. and Patty Tanavati. All right, Tanavati hit. All right, Patty. For those, just not to complicate myself.
Stick with Patty.
Patty is
the winner.
Is the best way to go. So this past weekend was really, really good. I love this like tournaments which you involve like the LPGA with the PGA. For me, it's outstanding. So you get to actually see who are the winner, like not the winners, but who the key players are in the LPGA, and they're more known out there to the world. So overall, I love what they did. First day, bogey free. On Friday, bogey free. They only had one bogey in the whole tournament. That was it.
Yeah.
So it was outstanding overall. Obviously, they were in the Tiburon course, which is the one that the LPGA just did their CME tour, finished there. So it outstanding overall. So the ladies were familiar with the terrain, so they had a little advantage over the guys. So okay. Miguel, talk to me, man. What you saw in this tournament and what you digged into this tournament. And over there in Naples, Florida, man, it was 2 hours away from you, man. What's up? What you got on this?
Well, listen. Well, first of all, I forgot to go.
You wanted to go, or you forgot?
I totally forgot. But then I was doing other things, obviously, right? Being a real estate agent, having another job at the golf course, and all the things. So, I think this is. There's so many things happening in golf right now. There's just so many things happening. Great things are happening. To the Tiger and Rory league, last week we talked about that. To the Live playing right now versus the PGA. They're calling that already PGA versus Live. So there's something there that's going to emerge, and now we're getting into these team matches. People love to see team matches, love to see people in stadiums. They love, now this, pitting LPGA and a PGA winner, I think this is heading in the right direction everywhere in golf, in every aspect. So even having this is perfect because not that it exposes the woman, it's like the WNBA. Here comes Caitlin, and then now all of a sudden it starts to be. But now the girls playing with the men. Now it's just so much exposure to the women now and how good they are as well that it actually boosts them up. They got to play harder. They should. This right here, you're gonna see a lot more of this for sure. For sure, it was a great tournament, great turnout. Shout out to Napa, Florida, for hosting this. Shout out to the winners. Because this should be something year by year. It's going to get more interested because all these girls that want to win this, the pairings are going to be. I don't know if they're the same. Maybe next year, maybe not. So to win this tournament, it probably means something not that much now, but in the future, this is going to be major. They're going to both crowds are going to combine itself. It's going to be a wonderful. It's a wonderful world that we live in the golf area right now. So whoever hasn't played golf, this is the best time to even grab a club, go out there. Now it's the time. Obviously, we're seeing it right in our face. Girls, boys, everybody. That's basically everybody in the world. So don't be late for that, right? So congratulations to them. I think it came out a wonderful turnout. I love this thing. I can't wait to see for more of them. So
yeah,
my thought on that.
It was a great tournament. Tournament favorite Tom Kin and Gino. I'm gonna try to do this last name, okay? Titikul, the one that won the CME, was the favorite actually coming into the tournament. They actually lost to Patty and Knapp by one stroke. They lost, but quick fun factor, right? It's crazy because Patty and Knapp actually won in the regular PGA Tour and the LPGA in the same weekend. Can you believe that? So
that's crazy.
Knapp won the Mexican Open carrier for the first time. This is his first win out of the season. And then Patty won the home country Honda LPGA Thailand in her home country, obviously. So it was it was kind of crazy that both
2024.
Won,
2024.
Won the first. They're not the first because she won previously in 2020. However, they both won at the same time in the same weekend. Like it's just that was a fun factor.
And then they pair up for this, and then they win it.
Yep.
It's exciting. Like I said, it's all around. It's exciting. It's interesting. You're gonna see it merge, a really good merge here. And now, like I said, the rest of it it's coming along as well.
And I stand corrected as earlier. Before I jump into that, let me give a quick shout out to Angel. Say Angel out here, them Michelob's kicking in. I'll see you later. We got over here Janelle. Hello, Janelle Thomas. Hello, man. Thank you for being with us. Appreciate it. And you like and share, please dig in.
Give him a golf clap. Give him a golf clap.
Let me get it right quick. All right. So if anything, any like, share, please let us know. What's up? What's going on right now? How you see in the league? The PGA Tour's coming up again. It starts in January.
Have you been out there to a golf course?
If you played anything, just drop it in the
chat.
Tell
us your experiences.
Questions.
Yeah.
Questions that you have, let us know, man. We're here for you guys. All right. So just to correct myself from what I put previously out. So yes, there's a format. The first day on Friday is a scramble format. And then is a foursome on Saturday, and then is a four alternate on Sunday. So that's how it is. So it's somewhat to what the Showdown is doing out right now, literally. Okay, so without the singles. So the first day, once again, they shot a -14 for a 58, killer. And then the second day they shot a -6 with a 56 with a 66, and then the last day they shot a -7 with a 65. So they took the tournament by one stroke, and that was outstanding. Once again, claps for them. They did a great job. Keep doing it. What you do in PGA. I love this tournament. And talk about that. A tournament that is coming up this weekend too. The PNC with the father and son, father and daughter, or kind of.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's
all
gonna be awesome.
The golf world is going crazy right now. Everybody's joining in. Everybody's,
So it's like it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be right there. I think it's in Orlando. That one. It's in the PNC. The PNC is in Orlando. So I think it's in Orlando, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, and is Rory?
Yeah, it's at the Ritz. It's at the Ritz Carlton right here.
Tiger and his son is gonna be there. They're already confirmed. And it's a bunch of celebrities always going to be there. So that PNC, check them out. You already know what's up. All right. So with that being said,
jump at the Ritz Carlton.
The Ritz Carlton, outstanding.
Yep.
So with that being said, good job, guys. Okay. Hey, good job. Hey, man, you already know we're here for you guys, man. So whatever you got, just shoot it down the pipe. We got you. All right. Yeah. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump to our next topic of the day right quick. Let me see if I can find it around here, as you already know.
What you got? Which
we call golf.
All right. So the next topic will be the 6 it's PGA Tour Q School. All right. So these are the last 6 persons that locked in their PGA card. All right.
These guys are good.
So these are the 6. So the PGA, just see, it's this Q school. Different levels. It's different levels, different sections. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way down, and they play different courses until you get to the final ones. In the top 5, they actually move forward. In this case, you see 6 because the 5th player ended up tied. Okay, so that's why you see 6 of them. If you get tied up, you still qualify.
Top 30.
So,
so the top 30. Top 30 of Corn Ferry makes it gets a card.
Yes, so the top 30 get a card, and then the top 6 of the Q school gets a card, which are the final ones to jump into the PGA. So and the tour. So these people will be more like if somebody falls, they would jump in kind of deal. So they're going to be on the get-go. So if like 3 or 4 are the ones that qualify for the tournaments do not make it to the tournament or can't make it to the tournament, some of these 36 players would jump in and be ready to go in those tournaments.
And they would play some events that they qualified for and to try to get on that status. So there's like 4 or 5 of them during the year that they try to get, and if they actually win those and get top 10, they can get some exemptions and stuff like that. So they're not just counted out, but they're just waiting their turn right on the sideline, ready to be like, Coach, fit me in.
Yeah, they just played here on TPC Sawgrass and Dye Valley course in Sawgrass Country Club in Ponte Vedra in Beach, Florida. Another one in Florida. So still outstanding coming out. Top 5, like I said, in ties will be in the tournament. So it was outstanding play. It's just like I said, it's just different tiers all the way down. They got different courses and they go through this league. It's like it's presented by Corn Ferry. So it's like a Corn Ferry kind of tour, but it's not. It's like really separated from them. So the 30 ones that actually qualify, great. But then they get everybody from there, and the people that are losing their card on the PGA, they come in here and they play at it again. So they play in the PGA Tour, the ones that are already good to go for that year in the PGA, but they also play here whenever they're not playing in the PGA. So just want to
another fact on top of that too. There's some of these guys have been on the PGA Tour, lost their card in after years, and they're trying now. They gotta they don't have to go through the whole 9 yards, but they gotta go to qualifications and stuff. They gotta go through Corn Ferry or some type of good. So these guys, some of them were on tour for 2 or 3 years, and then they just lost their card. So let's remember that some of these guys have more than 100 rounds played in the PGA Tour. Just so you guys can have that in mind too. And let's name these people right here, the 6 that we have on the board right here. I'm going to start off, Nolo, with that guy on top with the white hat. If you're looking at your screen to your left, is Takumi Kanaya. That's one of them. The other name is Hayden Buckley. We got Latino Griffin. We have Alejandro Tosi.
The Argentinian.
Yes, sir. And then we have Will Chandler. Okay, so then we have Matthew Riddell. And who else am I missing? I think those are it right there.
Those are it.
So, so these are the 6. Some of them, we have a 24-year-old, Matthew. He's played 0 PGA. So this guy has no experience now. Now this guy is one of those that just got to the league and now he's fighting for that tour card. So we're gonna see him. He's what we call the rookie of all of them. But there's
there's two of them that are rookies.
Will Chandler. Yep, he's 27 years old. No career events as neither. So, but then we have others, right? We have Alejandro Tosi. He's 28 years old. He has played 32 events already. So that he's already kind of experienced. These guys already know what it feels like. All right, the first 2, they're gonna first get the nerves. So this is big to get that card. Okay. Takumi 25 wins. 25 he played. Hayden played 90, and Lano actually played 148. So that guy maybe already been on the tour, and I'm sure he probably was, or he just lost his card. I know that he shot a 63 at TPC. So to final round to clutch it on hole 15, he all he needs to do is just par out, don't do a big number, and he goes for birdie at 15 to clinch it. Then he just closes it out with a nice fashion. This kid, you can see him on the tour. That's a exciting guy that already played 148 and still trying to get his card. But that's how that tour actually. And I'm going to bring somebody that, and maybe on next episode, if not, somebody that's actually trying to get into the Corn Ferry.
Okay.
So we're gonna have that. We're gonna have that episode. I'm gonna try to bring him in. He's gonna explain how his journey is to get to the Corn Ferry, and so when he gets to the Corn Ferry, what he's done from there, and then what's the next step. So you guys can actually know how to even get to a professional level, and he'll probably explain it, break it down for us.
Oh yeah, and just to get clarification on this, we have 3 and 3, all right. So we got 3 rookies that have never been in the tour. Will Chandler. We also have Matthew Riddle, and I'm gonna miss his name. Takumi Kanaya. So those 3 are brand new on the PGA Tour, so they will love this experience and will get a chance to play with Rory and
with the best,
the top players in the league. All right. So shout out to them. I highly appreciate it. I love
salute to your journey. Salute to your journey.
Yeah. Love the struggle. Go out there and get it. So, man, it's outstanding. It's outstanding whenever I see this stuff like this happen, right?
Pretty cool.
So,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, hey, we all wish to be in there, right? And go around and make it happen. So shout outs to them.
Oh my God.
All right. With that being said, we're gonna jump ahead to the hottest thing, to the latest and greatest, what is running right now while we speaking. Let's go.
Oh boy.
We call golf.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, for those that are junkies just like us, this is the deal right now. The crypto.com showdown. All right. So it is world number 1 for the PGA Tour and the world, right? Scotty Scheffler, world number 3 Rory McIlroy team up to represent the PGA Tour to go against the world number 10 Bryson DeChambeau and Brooks Koepka from Live. So it's like a Live versus the Tour, PGA Tour kind of deal, right? And they are playing right now at nighttime, right there in the Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Yep, Las Vegas.
Shadow Creek.
Yeah, the Shadow Creek in Las Vegas. So right now they started first. They started. So the set is like this: 1 to 6. You will have a 4-ball, which that was won by the PGA. So right now the PGA is 1 up on that, and then 7-hole to 12-hole is foursome, which is alternate foursome. So that one the PGA also won it, which they are the heavily favorite to win this one.
Give me the class. Give me the class when you talk like that.
So it's 2-zip right now. Rory and Scotty getting it in. So you will actually see what's going on as we speak. All right, it's currently going on down on TNT. Charles Barkley is having a blast. And like I've been laughing with him. He's making my night. So right now they're doing singles, which singles is from hole 13 to 18. So far, just to give you a quick preview, Rory started really, really hot with the putter right now. So the 4-ball and the 4-ball, which is 1 through 6, Rory killed it, and they came out winning. That's when they got their first point. So in the foursome, it was back and forth, man. Let me tell you something. Liv cannot buy a putting right now. They need a class of putting right now, even though you need to understand, and Miguel Sopot is going to elaborate a little bit more on this, but at nighttime, the ball doesn't travel the same way, and you will not see the course the same way.
Whole nother ball game.
As daytime, right? So right now, they were struggling during the day, the late evening, the DeChambeau and Koepka with their putter, but now it's real. Now it's real. So right now they're in hole 14. Right now, PGA is up by 1 point as of right now. So we will see what happens on this one.
I got a question.
It actually goes through. Go ahead, shoot.
Who are you going for? And be honest with me, when this came out, when you first knew, who were you rooting for right off the bat? Who are you taking out of these two? Go team-wise. Let's go team-wise. My question is team-wise.
Team-wise.
Who are you going, PGA or Liv?
I go with PGA all day.
Okay, this is the bottom of your heart.
I love Liv. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Liv is like your new toy, right? That you want to play all day. But then again, you go ahead and look over there. Let me tell you this. Let me break it down simpler for you. So, Liv in the PGA for me is like the movie Toy Story. You got Woody, and you rocking around with Woody all day. Woody is the great thing, but then you got Buzz Lightyear. Buzz Lightyear came in here. I play with Buzz Lightyear, but at the end of the day, I want to play with both, right? I want to play with both, and then they become best friends. So, right, whatever. So that's the analogy. That's my take on that. But
so you were going for Rory and Shep.
Of course, world number 1 and number 3. They play more.
I was just checking because if I would have guessed, I thought you were going to get Liv. You kind of like Liv.
I like Liv. Don't get me wrong. I like Liv. I like the vibe. I like the new flow of Liv. But that doesn't mean that in the showdown I'm gonna go with Liv.
Okay. So and now I have another question. Is this the matchup that it would start it off like if Liv or do you think any of one of these could have changed on either side?
I would say I would have changed the one on the Liv side.
Who would you change?
I would have take. It's just for Showboat. You want DeChambeau for Showboat.
Right? Yes.
For Showboat, for Showboat, you want DeChambeau. However, and it's not taking nothing for Koepka because Koepka is playing better than DeChambeau right now, to be honest. But if I can take anybody from there, knowing what I got on the other side, to be honest, right now, I will take DeChambeau out and I will put John Rahm in there. I will take him out.
I don't know
if you're going, if you're going for the win, if you're going for the win,
or statistically, I don't think it makes sense.
I would take.
I don't think Ram has did any better than DeChambeau this year.
No. But I think he's a way better putter. Right? If you see what I'm seeing right now, bro, this is embarrassing. Right now, what I'm seeing about DeChambeau.
No, I know, I get it.
His putter is extremely cold right now.
Okay.
He just missed a putt. So right now the PGA Tour is up 2-0. This is a wrap, man. This is it.
Let me ask you another question. Now that we're wrapped, let me ask you another question. Now that I have you in a row here, I got you going. Would have preferred this the way it came out on nighttime, or you would have watched this in the daytime? Just answer a simple question.
I would have loved it in the daytime better, because that's where normally the tournaments are played. However, I know that I know that we're trying to probably promote like nighttime or whatever, and I get it. And I think the reason, if I go back right and I break it down, I think the reason that they did it at this time is for everybody to see it, because the East Coast is a different time frame.
It's getting popular. It's getting popular. Yeah. I'm sure it's going to get popular. Nighttime golf. Yeah.
One is getting popular. Two, they just want to make sure that everybody can catch it, have more viewers in. Okay.
Another one, the job.
Yeah, and it's a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday, so most people work during the daytime. So if you do it during the daytime, you're not gonna get the same views as the nighttime, right, or evening time. So it's a win-win for them. However, the players needed to practice more in nighttime in the course, because right now what I'm hearing from them is like it's just totally different. The distance goes down because it's cold, right? Right now, Koepka said that the ball is going like 5 yards less. So this has been, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a clinic that the PGA put out there against LIV. And I'm pretty sure that the LIV guys, Koepka and DeChambeau, are not happy with the performance, because basically they're getting swept, ladies and gentlemen. This is what's going on right now. This is what is going on live TV. They're getting swept. They're cold right now, too, on top of that. So they're shaking and playing like it's something crazy. So right now they're going on hole 15. And I think if the PGA wins this hole, that's it. That's the match. So Miguel, what you think about the match? What you think about like how everything is set up, right?
I think I like it because it's trying to get involvement with everybody. It's trying to suck everybody in by every angle. What do I mean about all that? Is that even celebrities are in this, like the Charles Barkley, like you said, like the analysts. They're in the panel that's doing that are people that we love to see in here.
The rookie tight end for the Raiders is there too as well.
Bonnie.
There's people all the way around.
Yeah. So another thing that I like is that we can hear them what they're thinking now. It's like I wonder what they're thinking, or wonder. So now when you hear them line up a putt, you're like, okay.
The broadcaster is talking to him while he's driving in the cart, and they telling them what they saw and stuff like that. That's
so. I think that's cool. It's innovating, but it could be a little. I'd say the unconcentrated, because the concentration levels go down because now you have somebody in your ear and your swing. Maybe you never know it, but I don't know if they've used it in your ear. But I think it's going in the right direction. Like I said, it's coming along really well from every aspect of the game. They're going nighttime. They're going daytime. They're going women with men. They're going, LIV versus. It's all joining together again. I thought the event was amazing. I think they're going to continue this way until they can find out a real way to merge them together, how to compete and how to get a world number one out of both of them, because somebody got to be first, somebody got to be second, and we're going to see it tonight, and obviously we're going to see it in the future here. Unless they merge, we got to find a winner. We got to find a 1 and 2.
So I was trying to get some information on how many golf courses we have, like you can play like nighttime. So right now there is 20. One says 22, the other one says 60. I'm saying 22 because I think it's going to be more.
418. What they're saying? I think the difference is is it 418 or is it just a 9 par 3 course?
No, is 60.
Like fully fitted
there's
up, 18 holes.
Yeah, there's 60, but there's. Let me go with the 22 because one report says 60, the other one say 22. I rather, which is a golf link, so I like it. So right now there's 22 right now. There are 4 in Florida, and out of those 4, only one is 18 holes. It's in Naples, Florida. There's one in Kissimmee. There's one in West Palm Beach.
Naples? But
yep.
Check that one out.
Yep. There's one in Kissimmee. The one in Kissimmee is Legends Walk Golf Course. Has 9 holes and has nighttime, obviously, lights.
Yep, I've seen that one, but I haven't been.
So the Naples one is the Links of Naples. The West Palm Beach one is the Lit. The Lit, at the Park West Palm, and then Vieira, which is in Chippewa Golf. So that's one. There's another 4 of them in California as well. One of them in Los Angeles and LA, and the other one in San Diego. There's 2 in Nevada, Las Vegas. One of them they're playing right now. South Carolina got 2 of them. Texas has 2 of them. Yeah.
Okay. This population is coming.
It's a project that is still coming up. Once again, I said that that one website gives me 60, the other one gives me 22. So there's probably a little bit more than that, but the one that is more popular are those 22 that came out. So right now, there is every state, with the exception of California and Florida, has one, unless you're in the up north. So every other state has only one. So
I have another question for you. Would you like to see? How often would you like to see these match happen?
I love this match has happened. This is the second time because this is the second time something like this happened. The match, I think it was the first one, and it was Rory. It was Rory against Lexi Thompson, Max Homa, and I'm missing one. There was another female in there. Oh man, I was reading about that not too long ago. But there was another female in that group, which Rory won that one too, and they played also at nighttime too. There was another one, another match. It was Tiger Woods and JT, and there was 2 more in there too as well. But I don't recall right now. But those matches are good because that brings more people to see the game, to watch the game. Oh my God, they playing at nighttime? What? Let me see how they play at nighttime.
Let me go out there. It's something to do.
Yeah.
Put that on the list.
Yeah.
Take a date. Go drink some beers. Go watch some people.
You know what?
It's gonna evolve. It's gonna evolve that.
I think the PGA should include at least 1 or 2 tournaments at nighttime. That would be nice. That would be different. That would be in the rotation. That would be different. Especially
how about in this event right here? How about maybe throw a Lydia Cole and Nelly?
Yeah, they kind of mix
should Liv make a women's league too?
Yeah.
That's another question I was going to ask you.
They should make it. They should make it, and they should give them the chance too, because you never know. We probably have some diamond in the rough. Like nobody knows about this person.
Some idea.
Like Olberg. That came out of nowhere. Dunlap came out of nowhere. Like kids like that.
A lot of them.
You wouldn't even know nothing about them. Tigala is
Nap was a security guy. Nap.
Yeah, Nap. You wouldn't even know about this people if it wasn't a Liv. So that's what I'm saying. Like, do not discard Liv that much, because Liv serve as a purpose for other people. Now, for the same time that I say this, the same time I say about what we talked about Scotty last week. Like, you think Scotty would have won 6 tournaments if all the people that went to the
no.
See what I'm saying? Like, you
got to hit the ball, but there's pressure to everything.
It's any given Sunday. Well, any given weekend, I guess, in this case. So best, just want to bring up this to perspective, right? The best season for Tiger Woods overall, which they're already talking about I wanted to bring this last week, but I want to take this space.
21?
No, it was
2001.
2000. It was 2000.
2000, 2001? 2001. Had to be
2000. He played.
2000.
He won 3 majors. Had 10 wins.
10
had
wins.
4 top 10s. Had 19 total top 10s, and he made 22 starts.
That's what we said at last episode. Don't compare it because he won 3 majors and he did the 9 wins.
So I will give you an example of another person that you probably wouldn't even know who this guy is, right? And he had a better season than Scotty. This guy, Nick Price. You say Nick Price, people will be like, "Who's that? Who's Nick Price?" Let me tell you who Nick Price.
Show host is.
1994, he won 2 majors, 7 total wins, 7, not 6, 7 with 2 majors, 2 top 10s, 13 top 10s, and 24 starts. If you compare that, and that's coming top 3. That's the third one. After that is Jordan Speed with 5, and then with 27 starts. So that you got to look at how many starts were out there too as well. Jack Nicklaus, 5th, top 5. Rory, 6th all-time best season. So, and it was in 2014, his best season. So Greg Norman, number 7, to 1986. Bila Singh, 2004. Like there's people that and he's now on the PGA Championship. So there's people that do not know, like whenever you're comparing, Scotty to like Tiger Woods, there are other people. Rory had a better season in my point of view. And
do you think? Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Do you think that this is the beginning of the merge here? Do you think this show right down the Showdown?
I strongly believe.
Where do you think it's going to be strong?
I think
when they collide, like, are they going to make a good something? Are they going to make it, not 18 tournaments they compete in, and how much of these guys are going to compete in? Do you got any idea yet? Remember, we've been tracking this from first episode. Yeah. From every episode that we have what, 29 episodes?
Yeah.
This like the merging has to be talked about.
So to be honest with you, I think this is more about the players showing them than speed out the process. We need this merge because this merge needs to happen. So it's more about the players than actually the PGA or LIV. Granted, the players came together. They set up this or whatever just to start showing people that this could happen, ladies and gentlemen. This is crazy. So be ready. So I think
we're working on it.
That they're working on it. I think the problem will be. I think Tiger said that the problem is it's not the commissioner. It's about that is right now stuck. I forgot what he said.
I'm sure it comes down to money. If you really want to talk honest.
No, that's what it is.
It's gonna come down to money.
Yeah.
How to pay everybody? How are we gonna put money over here and how? Because they're gonna win 100,000. Then we're gonna put them on the map over here again. Like in our marketing and even though their marketing is different, but we have a bigger marketing for years and years. You guys just started.
We got something established already. You know.
So how is the money going to work?
Yeah.
When it comes down to competing versus us.
To be honest, the players are ready to get it done. I think also Tiger Woods is already ready, and he was one of the last people that were not cool with it, but now he is. He's just ready to get it done and give the fans what they want to see, the best golfers out there.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's the fans that are going to pay all of this anyway, because even in Dubai, you can pay them 100,000, and let's say nobody watched golf and nobody cared no more.
It'll be nice if they can, whenever they do the merge, for the top 4 of the PGA go and play in one of the LIVs tournament. I think that would be nice too. So they will do like a group of PGA with the PGA logo.
Are they going to pay them the money that when they play, they get the money prize?
If they win,
from Dubai, and they can bring them back home?
Of course. That's what.
This is all gotta be.
That's whenever they come and they play in the majors, they get the PGA money. They don't get no Dubai money, no live money. So whenever they win in the
I don't even know how the contract works on that though.
No. I'm saying I'm saying if you establish that, then
I
can probably establish a PGA Tour top 4 or whatever, and then send them to play in live one tournament. So, I mean that's a possibility. It might be the people that broke the top 36 that just got the points.
Let's see what they do next, because obviously this is sponsored by Crypto.com. We're not sponsored by them at all, but they're sponsored by them. And I'm sure that they got money on the line doing all these events. Remember, this takes money to build an event. It's not just free. Obviously, the golf course is I want here over there. No,
you want to start a tournament?
There's money. Yeah, I got something. I got a course over here if you want.
Yeah.
No, so it got to be all talked about. So, do you think?
Talk a little bit of content about the Showdown right now, ladies and gentlemen. The PGA is killing it right now. They're in the 15 hole.
Is it a wrap? I
think it's about to be
a wrap. Go out there and do it.
Yeah, it's about to be a wrap here. So,
did my boys go do it?
So the winner of this competition will have a multi-million-dollar prize in CRO Chronos. Chronos is the native token for the crypto, and that's almost like $10 million right there in crypto. So it's the first time actually in a competition that cryptos are given as a money prize. So stay tuned to that. It's going on right now in TNT. I'm pretty sure everybody's looking at it. Besides the NBA Cup, which is running right now as well as we speak. I don't know how much that's going on, but the comedy is going on. So we will see a little bit more about that. We will see a little bit more about that. So right now they're in hole 15, and they're about to close this out. There is no way that Koepka and DeChambeau come back for this, man. I think they try to represent as much as they can. Oh, another thing, something that came out hot this past 2-3 days. Reebok is gonna be coming together with Live to sponsor their shirts for their teams. So now you're gonna see the Reebok logo. The Reebok logo instead of the Nike on their team logos for the Live. So that's something big that just came out. I didn't know about that. I just heard about that right now, and I think it happened almost like 48 hours ago, something like that. So for Shaq and Iverson, which are the front leaders for the Reebok organization, they are moving already towards a little bit to golf too as well. So what you think about that, Miguel?
Oh, listen. Remember back in the 90s, Reebok, we went to school on that. Like I had Reeboks,
the classic
from the classic,
right?
The black, bro. Like, come on, Reebok was the that little A like sideways that.
Yeah.
That A sideways like that, like, bro, it was, you had that, you were like,
yeah.
And then you had all the suits, you had everything. Reebok was a super big hit in '90s. Bringing it back like all the rest of them, they just find other people that can build up a. Yeah. It was a great brand. They did a good job.
It's most definitely on it, and
I'm super excited.
Actually, the first shoe for Shaq and the first shoe for Iverson was from Reebok.
Yeah. Matter of fact, Reebok, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, was the competition of this.
Yeah, they were back in the 90s.
They were back
and Fila. And Fila was on it too as well.
And Fila got underneath there and never like the marketing was not smarter than the rest of them. So, but Reebok kept right there in the competition with Nike for a long time that I can recall.
Reebok is coming
back. I had Reebok on my body. Trust me. I've had shirts. I have no problem buying Reebok again. But remember here, get it at a fair price, Reebok. You compete and don't go champion on us that they came back, and I'm like, that brand came back for this much? We're paying this much for what?
Let's see who
Don't do me
they
crazy.
pay. And you know what? Just in case, people
Don't
that
do
just
me
watching
crazy.
us, people that are just watching us, any like or share would be greatly appreciated. We just talking about the news that came out about Reebok to collaborate with Live and for the merchandise. So now Reebok is going to be doing Live merchandise whenever they selling shirts, hats, or whatever. All right, so
Shaq is behind. Shaq and Iverson is behind all of it too.
Yep. So that's the latest and greatest that just came out to the field. Right now, they went back to they got 15. Yeah. The 15 hole was even Steven. So they still
got 3 more holes.
Yep, they got 3 more holes to go. I don't see them trying to come back from here, man. This is just too. It's too much of a uphill. The nighttime, the shadow that you see, like the shadows is crazy. So whenever you see the shadows, whenever you see the shadows too as well, that they kind of crazy on him, and they missing left and right, man. And they are cold as hell. So there you go.
Talking about there you go.
They're going to start hole 16 right now. So we will see what that goes into. Miguel, you ready for your?
Let's do it.
You ready for your one-on-one? All right, ladies and gentlemen, do you got the glove?
I'm gonna make you laugh.
All right, here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. You already know whenever you see this guy putting up a glove, even if it's a winter glove, we're gonna go out there and make it happen. Let's go to that one golf 101, please. Get your piece of paper. Go ahead and get your pen, and let's go after it.
We call golf.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to We Call Golf. This session is about I want to bring you an etiquette and a rule. I want you to go out there to the course, be comfortable about what people are doing, what you're doing out there, be conscious of things, because when you get out there for the first time, it's going to be kind of like new to you, maybe not. Maybe this needs to be a refresher for somebody that's, just getting into the game, their 1 year or even a couple months, okay? So I want to come with a rule, which is really important. And then I'll give you an etiquette. So the first rule I have for you is when you see a patch of new grass that just was sawed onto the ground, okay? So let's say somebody, let's say they burned a spot on the green or off the green, or a sprinkler had over flooded the green there, and there's a patch of grass big enough that they have to repair it. So they will cut grass from another spot that they have in the field and bring it on and put it to replace that damaged grass, right? So once they fix it, you're going to see what's been fixed. If your ball hits on that brand new, just placed grass, you get to remove it from that grass that they just put on there, because it's called ground under repair. They just repaired it, so you don't want to go over there and hit the ball. Sometimes they mark it off with some spray paint, and then you can remove your ball, put it 1 club length wherever your stance is away from that, and then no closer to the hole. So you got to put it back. You can't go forward with it. You got to bring it back, okay? But you don't want to hit out of that because it's ground under repair, and it's obviously right. Just put down. Like if your club would hit it, you probably would bring it up again, and it would damage the whole course again. So that's a rule, okay? If it falls in this patch that it looks like they made some repairs, you get to move it 1 club length, no closer to the hole. Sometimes it's not marked off with anything, but if you bring somebody in, one of your buddies that you're playing with, you can tell them, hey, this ground under repair, it looks like they just put this grass down, or they're fixing some type of piping here, so I'm going to move it back a club length, and you're ready to go, okay? That's my rule. And etiquette is you don't want to hit out of there because now you're going to damage the course. But that's one. And another etiquette, I want to go into the bunker because a lot of beginners would be in these bunkers. A lot of intermediate people would be in these bunkers. Even myself would be in these bunkers. Okay? So once you're in the bunker and you get out the bunker, you want to rake the bunker. Not just the raking part is important. You want to, when you step out of the bunker, now your shoes or your cleats are going to go onto the green and now pick all that sand and track that sand all the way onto the green. What you want to do is take a second, knock your shoes a little bit with your club, or even stop on the ground before you step onto the green, which is meticulous taken care of. So you don't want to put all those pieces of sand on there, because when somebody hits their ball next, there's going to be a lot of sand on the grass. And when they putt, it's going to turn their ball different ways. So when you get out of the bunker, rake it, and then hit your cleats a little bit. Take off the excessive sand before you step on the green. That's my etiquette. That's my rule for today. 1-on-1.
We call golf.
And ladies and gentlemen, with that, let me bring you back to this one first before we leave. All right, hole 16.
What's going on?
The Shambo just hit a bomb right now that it went
maybe like 400.
It went past the trees and it got to the I think he's gonna drop, man. To be honest with you, I think he's gonna drop because that thing went into the weeds in there, and there's no lights in there. So right now, Scotty and Rory kind of bombed it right now. So they're not in the fairway. They're in the first cut.
So where are the pairings? Who's playing who?
They all playing at the same time. They all
playing
at the same time.
Isn't it match play?
It's supposed to be singles, but that's what I don't get. It says singles.
They're playing all at the same time, obviously, but there had to be called. Okay, I'm playing versus him. He's playing versus him, and they
okay. Rory is playing against DeChambeau, and then
okay, perfect. Okay, and obviously, they're going out at the same time.
Yep. So
going versus
right now they both Scotty and Rory are winning their match by 1. So we will see now. Koepka is also out of bounds too as well. Koepka is out of bounds right now too as well. Hole 16. So it is outstanding, man. The scenery is great. The lighting is great. I wish there was a little bit more lighting in the fairways to be a little bit better, right? But as far as in the tee box, in the green, everything is great. The problem that I see is the shadow. Whenever you putt, you create your own shadow. You can't move that. But
there's like a double shadow if you look at it. Yeah. Like there's like a shadow and then like another. It's because the lighting is like doubled.
Yes, and there's at one point. I think it was Koepka that said to somebody whenever in his second shot is like he told him like, hey, can you move a little bit to the right because like your shadow it's already dark. I don't want this to be a little bit more darker than what I got right now.
And it's so complicated. It's so complicated putting in the shadow. It's probably the hardest thing because your eye perception goes from light, shadow, light. You lose if that's moving anywhere.
That movement, yeah. Yeah, and it's listen. I think it's a wonderful idea. I think it's great. I think they should implement this type of tournaments, like nighttime ball, like nighttime plays, like a complete tournament nighttime on the PGA and on Live too. I think that would help players because you let's face it, you don't play all the time in courses that are at nighttime, bro. You go in daytime. As soon as you get up, especially golfers. That's what they live out of, right? They wake up, they go to the gym. After the gym, they go to the golf course, and usually it's the daytime. They're not used to seeing this in nighttime, right? So
it has to. It's different. It's going to be different, and
it's different.
It's just going to have to.
Yeah, it is cold right now. Yep.
So yeah.
Yeah, and the distance of the ball is cut too because it's cold. It's just a lot of things that go into it a little bit. But like Miguel was about to say, Miguel, go ahead and get in. Then I close it. What
Ladies
you got?
and gentlemen, it's been fun, but it's been an hour, and this is where our time is up with you guys today. But next week, I want to let you guys know that we are going to be talking about one other tournament, league, however you want to call it, because not that we just spoke about these ones. There is one more that we're going to actually talk about, which is the TGL. Okay, tomorrow's golf league. We're going to be talking about that because that's going to happen as well. Remember, we're going to talk about it a little more, but remember that starts in January. Be tuned on that. Obviously, put that on your calendar. And obviously, we're going to be talking about it a little bit so you guys can know when it comes up, what's going to happen, so you can refresh that, okay? So you got an appointment with us next Monday. That's all I got. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Subscribe.
Hey.
Mike.
Appreciate it for the bounce pass, Miguel. So, once again, any like or share, it will be greatly appreciated, ladies and gentlemen. Please join in. If you don't know golf, don't worry about it. We're going to take you there, okay? A lot of people say that they cannot play golf because it's too expensive. Don't worry about it. The most expensive thing is the clubs. The clubs. After the clubs,
and you're ready to go.
And after that, it's going to be great. Okay. On top of that,
the golf now.
And on top of that, do not miss the other shows. We got We Call Sports Puerto Rico. You can actually check what's going on in sports in Puerto Rico. It was supposed to be today, but it's actually going to come out tomorrow. We took their spot for a minute just for them to get prepped because they got some people coming into the show as well. And also tomorrow we got We Call Football with your boy, Nolo Boy. We're going to be out there talking about what just happened. Hey, what just happened right now that the Atlanta Falcons just benched Kirk Cousins to bring Penix Jr. A lot of people I'm in it. Thank you, God, for that too as well. We needed a change to see what we got, obviously. But We Call Football on Wednesday. And on Thursday, we got the main one, We Call Sports podcast with G.I. Josh, Jandy, and your boy as well in there, all right? And then on Saturday, we're going to be talking about We Call Wrestling, everything in the world of wrestling, WWE, AEW, I'm sorry, TNA, Next. So it's a whole bunch of stuff that they got going on, especially with the Saturday main event that just passed. Outstanding showcase for everybody. So just tune in with us. And obviously, Miguel already told you on Monday, you got us. We Call Golf, bringing you whatever happened in the PNC this upcoming weekend. All right, that man right there. All right, so please tune in. Any like or share one more time again is greatly appreciated. And remember, measurement of excuses is 0. All right, so just make sure you do not let life beat you. You beat the life out of people, out of life, not the people. But anyway, hey, on top of that,
amen.
Hey, on top of that, man, if you got a hanger, just go nearby your closet and hang that up. Have a nice night.